hearing is to provide a forum for you all to make your voices heard about the siting of a charter school right here. Under New York State law, before a charter school can be put in any district school building throughout the state of New York, a hearing must first be held. A decision cannot be final until the hearing is held. The information that's presented here tonight will be taken back to the Chancellor, who has the authority to make the final decision about this siting.
Buenas tardes. Las personas que necesiten interpretación en español. This is for Spanish people only.
The announcement was for those who need Spanish interpretive services. So if she can make that announcement, if there's anybody here who needs that service, we'll make sure that they get it.
There is an equipment that we place on people's ears. So we interpret all the conference, your voice is going to be heard in different languages, that's all. The Board of Education is providing the service anyways, whether you need it or not. So we're in the back, whoever needs the device, we're welcome to get one for you, whoever needs it. Gracias, gracias. Está bien. Habemos dos intérpretes en español, en la parte de atrás. Porque necesiten el equipo, por favor, nos dejen saber. Gracias. Good evening.
I want to make sure that we get through as many people as possible so that we get to hear all of the perspectives about the siting of this school. I want to turn first to my colleague from the department, John White, who is a part of planning within the Department of Education to speak about the proposal to site the Hebrew Language Academy Charter School here, and then we'll be followed by a number of speakers throughout the night. The more that you can keep your comments to a minimum, the more people that we'll get to hear. So let me begin by introducing my colleague, John White.
Good evening. And I would echo a couple of things that Mr. Duffy has said this evening. One, we are here because first and foremost we all care about kids, and it is incumbent upon us to set the best example we can for kids, and that means whether you're a parent, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a student, or whether you're a concerned citizen, irrespective of your view on the issue. That means respecting people who speak, and that means being fair to all viewpoints shared in the room. I ask that of you. Thank you. Second, I want to say a couple of thank yous. First of all, to Ms. Garafello and to her staff. Thank you for having us this evening. I know that many of our elected officials are here this evening. I see Councilmember Fidler to my left. Holden and Controller Thompson. I would also like to thank Superintendent Marianne Ferrara and the CDC and District 22 and its President Christopher Spinelli. Thank you for being here this evening as well. We will be hearing from both the elected officials and Mr. Spinelli in a minute. Before our elected officials speak this evening, I would like to take a minute and share with you the facts of what it is that has been proposed. And I want to first emphasize that, as Mr. Duffy said, this is a proposal. We are here this evening to receive comment and multiple viewpoints on this specific proposal. This proposal has two values that I want to make sure are clear in all people's minds. One is the value of parent choice, of parents choosing the education that they want for their child, and two is the acknowledgement that just as this school has a specific focus and a long history of focus on the arts and on the performing arts, so too are there 1,500 public schools in New York City, all of which has a different bent, each of which serves a different need. And it is the job of the mayor and the chancellor and of those of us who work for them to make decisions about how, when we have resources, whether that resource is money, whether that resource is people, or whether that resource is building space, how we allocate that resource in order to A, honor parent choice, and B, do the different things that are necessary to serve the different citizens of 9 million New Yorkers. And so in this instance, we have a resource, and our question is, what's the best thing to do with it? The resource is this. This school, not too long ago, had 1,400 students in it. And as of next year, it will have 950 students in it. The facts are this. This school, and this is not about a decision, just wanting to lay out the facts around the proposal. This school has 55, and these are facts that I think are important to know, 55 full-sized classrooms. And next year, we'll have 36 to 37 groupings of kids, or what we educators call homerooms. And so, given that there has been this decline in population, and given that there are many fewer homerooms than there are full-size classrooms in this building, again, 55 full-size classrooms, 37 homerooms. I'm going to come back, and I'm just going to keep saying this all night. I'm going to keep saying this all night, just as we don't have, and I'm an educator, just as students in my classroom did not yell out, I'm going to ask the same of you. We're not So, one way that we are going to honor parent choice is through a plan. And the proposed plan that we're here to discuss this evening has two components. One, and I regret what I think has been some significant miscommunication that we need to take responsibility for at the Department of Education. One way that we think that resource should be used to honor parents' needs and to provide a different education for parents and students who want it is to have an arts high school here in the 278 building, here in Marine Park. Let me say that again. I want to say unequivocally that the Department of Education, the Chancellor, supports there being an arts high school that gives priority to youngsters who attended